Hey everybody, welcome to Hanging with Uncle. I'm your host Gene, and let's get started. Because today I think it's important to talk about enough. How much is enough? Because I don't know about you, but okay, so I did a show last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, on the median income in the United States. And if you live in the poorest state, which is, I think, Mississippi, your average salary is, the median is a little over 60,000, and the most expensive state, or one of the most expensive states, especially with the highest median income, is the state of Washington. I think theirs is close to 80,000. I can't remember, but the information's back there in the previous episodes. And this is one reason why I think it is so important to vote and pay attention. Because if you think your vote doesn't count, then I have swampland on the moon for sale, cash only. Let's talk. But the average salary of a member of the House of Representatives is about $174,000 a year. And they do that by only working about 145 days a year. That's how many days that the House of Representatives is in session. The Senate's a little more. They have about 160. But still, it's a part-time job making almost $200,000 a year. And I hear Mike Johnson, our Speaker of the House, Republican, talking about how they don't get paid enough, and that's why he's justifying members of the House trading stocks to help supplement their income. Okay, so a House of Representatives member makes $100,000 more than the median income for the working class people in the United States. Now, again, as we've talked about before in the show, when is enough going to be enough? Because you and I don't make that much. But the worst thing about it is that lawmakers know the laws they're passing, and they trade stocks based on what's going on the floor of Congress. And to me, that sounds like an obvious conflict of interest, insider trading. Just put whatever you want on there. It's not right. And personally, I think for someone who only works part-time, $174,000 a year is way too much money, because that's your salary, but you also have a budget. You have for traveling, for paying your staff, for lots of different things that Congress does. But why do they still refuse to ban themselves from trading stock? Okay, again, Pete Rose was banned from the Hall of Fame. More career hits than anybody that's ever played the game. But because he bet on the game, he's banned from the Hall of Fame or anything to do with the sport. He's deceased now, but as long as Congress is making laws and profiting from them by being able to trade stocks off of the laws they pass, I think it's just very hypocritical what they did to Pete Rose, notwithstanding they're representing themselves and the donor class instead of you and me. And that's where the vote is supposed to be going to represent. So just evidence like this is another main reason why I believe it is time to vote out a majority members of Congress and elect those that will represent us, the people. And do that by talking to your candidates. Look at their websites. Ask the hard questions. And again, if they start song and dancing or trying to tiptoe around it or giving you a non-answer on your questions, they're not there to represent you, and that's not the person that we should have in Washington, D.C. So that's my opinion. I would love to know what your thoughts are. Please leave them in the comments section below. And, if you like this information, please hit subscribe. And most importantly, hit that thumbs up, that like button. I really appreciate it. It's probably one of the most important things you could do to help the channel. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for hanging with Uncle. And remember to do your research and don't vote for a party. Vote for the candidate. All right? Because voting for a party is why we're in the situation we're in now. And I don't like it.